Lowestoft was built upon the cliff top, but the people made their living from the fish and from the sea. They clambered up and down for years until they carved out alleyways and pathways still in use by you and me. We go up the scores and down the scores and round the houses where were born the people who lived in our town. Bellevue Park was bleached land where the women hung their clothes to dry until the park was built in '74. Where the bandstand stands beside the cannons, there's a monument to men who gave up fishing for the war. We go up the scores and down the scores and round the houses where were born the people who lived in our town. Mr. Sparrow gave his garden to the town, and there's a beacon that was lit to warn of coming foes. The Maritime Museum's full of model boats and bric-a-brac that teach us how they fished so long ago. We go up the scores and down the scores and round the houses where were born the people who lived in our town. The highlight and the lowlight shone to save the lives of sailors, and the highlight still looks out above the trees. Very near lived Happy Wellham with his horse and dog who let him on his cart fall quietly to sleep. We go up the scores and down the scores and round the houses where were born the people who lived in our town. Once there was a village on the beach with people in it numbering 3,000, but now it's all gone. Life was hard and grimy, but the folk there were quite friendly, so many memories today live on. We go up the scores and down the scores and round the houses where were born the people who lived in our town. Underneath the turbines turning blades, you'll find the Euroscope that marks the furthest east that you can stand. The village faced a flood or two, and so this wall was built to keep the threatening waves and wind from off the land. We go up the scores and down the scores and round the houses where were born the people who lived in our town. Then there's net drying racks and fish smoking shacks, brightly coloured boys, squawking seagull noise, sails all unfurled, Scottish fisher girls. Silver darlings swam but were caught by the cran, by the people who lived in our town, by the people who lived in our town.